Some more calls this morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm very fine. Is that SpiceFM?
Yes, it is. Please tell us your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Jane. I'm calling from Kajiado.
Yes, Jane.
I want to bring to the media the attention of the retirement of public officers in the government who are not being replaced.
Uh-huh.
I also came to learn through my own research because I was wondering why we are training some students in a technical college and they're not being absorbed by the same department. I came to learn at our ministry that there is money. The money that the officers who retire is still budgeted on in every financial year.
Mm.
And once the officers retire, that money is supposed to employ the entry point officers also.
Mm-hmm.
Let me give you a scenario. Mm-hmm. In our department currently, just this year, 53 officers are going to retire.
Mm-hmm.
Let us assume that each officer is retiring at a job group which is very high. They are getting paid over maybe 200,000 per month.
Mm-hmm.
That is almost 10.6 million per month.
Mm-hmm.
That 10.6 million, that the 200,000 that a retiring officer is paid, can employ almost 3 entry officers because they're employed at a lower job group.
So do you work? I get what you're saying. You work for the ministry?
I work at a department.
A department in the ministry. So what you're talking about, because this bleeds into our conversation, that there's certain rights that you must know, that if somebody is retired, that there is the right of those who are coming in at an entry-level place to then be able to earn because of that. So the money that essentially has been saved, quote unquote, by those who have retired now should actually be in place to hire new people.
Yes, which is not happening in most state departments. So you can imagine the colossal amount of money that the government is pocketing.
Why is this not happening?
It is just part of corruption, because maybe that is the money they're also giving to the people who are lining up for their these political rhetorics that are happening in our country. You can imagine if only in our own department you can save 10.6 million per month, times 12 per year, and we have not employed people for almost 7 years.
Why? And however, the ministries, or rather even at the department level, come every August, that there are budget lines that departments have to then give to the ministry in terms of the money that you want to spend in the next financial year. And
the money is funded, yes. The budget is just as the same as last year, even better this year. For example, last year we got 1.5 billion. As a state department, this year we have gotten 1.7 billion.
And what you're telling us now is that if you're looking at about 10 million shillings that is saved again with the retirement of certain individuals, that it is not going back into the hiring of new individuals. So we see a couple of things happening here, that the workload increases then on the staff that have been retained, and that there's money which is in the budget which is not going towards staff retention, for example.
In fact, the people who are working in outstations, because we have offices countrywide, they are really complaining because of the workload, because most of them are past 57 years. Because the youngest that we employed are past maybe 35.
So also, you're not employing young people?
Yes, we are not.
Who are graduates from university, for example, or who have come out of the 2-year diploma TVETs?
Because I was an instructor in our college. Until I blew up a corruption scandal, then I was transferred. But even from our own college, we are not employing the technical staff that we are training. They have diploma. We went with a colleague of mine to Public Service Commission, and they told us we are supposed to have a letter to employ both the diplomas holders and the degree holders. That is how the government works essentially anyway. And we have never employed the diploma holders for 7 years. Yes, we train them, and the cost that we train them for is very expensive. For 2 years, we pay 316